Gandhi became extraordinary. For that you have to do one thing to become extraordinary, and that is to find the purpose of your life. Long back there were some public interest hoardings in many cities of the India put by Lord Finance, where Mahatma Gandhi was going for Dandi Coach and few followers were following him, and there were two lines written on that. Find the purpose, means will follow. Once you find the purpose of your life, means will automatically follow. Swami Vivekananda found the purpose of his life and means followed it. He had a purpose to proclaim the religion or spread the knowledge of Hindu religion from Chicago World Parliament, Religion Parliament. And with that purpose he went to America and ways opened automatically. Arunima had a purpose to climb the Everest and all the ways started. So first thing to become unique is find the purpose of life. Almighty has not sent you here without any purpose, but He has hidden this purpose in you, in your subconscious mind. Once you find that purpose, your life will become unique. Now, how to find out the purpose of life? Every day tell yourself that I don't want to be an ordinary person. I want to be an extraordinary person. And then every day before you sleep, you tell your subconscious mind, every day before you sleep, tell your subconscious mind that tell me the purpose of my life. Something will happen in your life. Some incident will take place in your life which will show you the purpose of your life. Why Almighty sent you here. And once you find the purpose of your life will be totally different. Your subconscious mind will come and help you for everything. Now to become a unique person, one more thing is to be done, and that is to plan your life. Why we should plan our life? Because there is a saying that if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And there is another saying that if you don't design your life, it will be designed by default. Most of us live the life of default. Don't live the life of default. Design your life first. Once you design your life means you decide what is the purpose of your life, how you want to live, what will be your life after 10 years or 20 years or 30 years from now. And once it's there, then next step you should do is you write down and find out what is the ultimate goal in your life. Ultimate goal of our life is to get happiness. All of us want to become happy. But how many people are happy? Very few people are happy. Why? Because they don't know how to become happy. How we can become happy? By knowing from where the happiness comes and how we are getting unhappiness. Now first thing to get happiness is by realizing all our positive goals from the childhood. From the childhood we have not many goals. So once we realize all these goals, we get happiness. But it is not only the thing. Ultimate happiness comes by helping others. That is what Swami Vivekananda said to Rockefeller, that you are only living for yourself. Unless you work for the people, you can never be happy. And Rockefeller followed his advice and he started his Rockefeller Foundation. And then he got real happiness. The same way, you must also understand that helping others will give you more happiness than just achieving our goals. Second thing I have seen that why people are unhappy is that imbalance their life. Our happiness also comes from balancing the life. What is this balancing? Balancing the four aspects of our life. Which are they? They are physical, mental, social, and spiritual. We all live with these four aspects. If we have balanced these four aspects, we get happiness. If there is any imbalance in this, then we get unhappiness. What is physical goal? Physical goal is all property, money, business, profession and health. Mental goal is what? What we want to learn in our life, the decisions. Like next 1 year I have decided to learn all the material of Swami Vivekananda, all the books and CDs and all these things. So I have my plan that I want to read this thing, not that anything which comes to me. So same way you should also have the mental goal. Then social goal. Social goal means about our goal for our family and goal for our society. And then most importantly, our spiritual goal. Spirituality is what? All our plans to make others happy and leave legacy, like Swami Vivekananda left the legacy of this Samaj Seva and this Ramakrishna Mission. So same way we should have four goals: physical, mental, social and spiritual. And all our planning should be according to those goals, and then we should work and live the life which is planned by us. Once we know what we want, once we have planned our life, the next step is to make a document, write down somewhere. That document we call a vision board. What is this vision board? Vision board is a document or a board where all our pictures of main goals are there. I will show you the sample of vision board. Now this is the vision board which is created by me, where you have to write your name, put your photograph here, and whatever your main goals are there, you have to put the photograph of your main goal. Why you have to create vision board, I will tell you later on, that to take the work from subconscious mind, this is the first step. I will show you the sample of vision board. This is the sample of vision board which was made by one of my students from Delhi. So first thing to achieve your goal is to create a vision board. Now once you have created a vision board and you know what exactly you want in your life, then you have to tell your subconscious mind, your genie, how that you give me this achievement. And for that you need to go to your subconscious mind. Now your subconscious mind is called inner mind. That means to go to your subconscious mind, you have to go inside, and it is called inner journey. You have to do inner journey. What is this inner journey? You must have done journey outside. You must have gone to London, Hong Kong, Mumbai, Kolkata, everywhere. But if I ask you, have you gone inside you? Have you done inner journey? Probably not. So today I will teach you what is that inner journey, going within. And all the treasure is going within. And you must have heard many times that Swami Vivekananda meditated for so many days or so many hours or like that, and that was an inner journey. Even before he passed away, he meditated for many hours. So this inner journey is a beautiful journey, most rewarding journey, and that we call it relaxation. In Hindu culture, we call it meditation also, this inner journey. Now what is this relaxation? Relaxation is a process where we sit with closed eyes and we focus our attention to different parts of our body, and at the end of the relaxation, when we are at the height of the relaxation, what happens is that we become very quiet and we feel very light. And in technical terms, this is called alpha state of mind. In that Aladdin story, Aladdin was rubbing the lamp and genie was coming out. That process was actually the process of relaxation. Means when we are relaxing, when we are doing meditation, we are awakening our sleeping giant, which is our subconscious mind. So first step is that you awaken the sleeping giant, your subconscious mind, by doing meditation or relaxation. Now let me tell you some technical aspect of this. Our brain is working on an electromagnetic principle. All the time electromagnetic waves are emitted from our brain, and that can be recorded by a machine called EEG machine. Doctors have found, scientists have found that when we are conscious, the frequency of this range is very high, 14 to 35 cycles per second. When we are sleeping, it is 4 to 7 cycles per second. But between this conscious and sleep, there is a subconscious state called alpha state of mind. Their frequency is 7 to 14 cycles per second. And when we are unconscious, it is 1 to 4 cycles per second. And this is the alpha state of mind. Alpha state of mind is a state of mind where the person is not fully conscious and not sleeping. It is in between this. Now when we are in alpha state of mind, we are connected to our subconscious mind, our sleeping giant. And once we are connected with our sleeping giant, that is the time we should give command to our genie that this is my desire, we must get me the right environment for this. How can we give command to our subconscious mind? The language for giving command to our subconscious mind is the language of picture called visualization or imagination. Visualization is a process or a language to command our subconscious mind. But what we should visualize, and that is why we have to create a document called our vision board. Once we create our vision board, then only we can rightly visualize something. Otherwise we cannot, because every time we will be confused about what we want in our life. That is why we need to first make a document of our vision board and then do the process called visualization. Now, let us have some practical. You know that you have a conscious mind and subconscious mind. Conscious mind has 10% power, 90% power is with subconscious mind. You make all your decision about your life with conscious mind. But to achieve them in reality, you need the power of subconscious mind. And to get the power of subconscious mind on roll, you have to connect yourself with your subconscious mind. And to connect with your subconscious mind, you have to do inner journey. And that inner journey is called relaxation. Now we will do relaxation and then you will do the visualization. Once you visualize the picture, whatever you visualize, that picture will be sent to subconscious mind. Automatically it will reach to your subconscious mind. It will be stored in your subconscious mind memory, and then subconscious mind will take it as a reference point and start working for you to achieve those goals. So now we will do relaxation, but before that I want you to decide one definite goal which you want to achieve in your life. The most prominent goal you are thinking about, whether getting a good job or doing a social service or going abroad or anything, becoming an astronaut or becoming a APJ Kalam or whatever is your goal. Decide that goal and we will do little simple relaxation and visualization exercise so that you can know what is relaxation and visualization, and then I will tell you the further theory. For relaxation you need to sit straight, back supported, both your legs on the seat, hands in your lap like this or like this, and if you have phone with vibration mode, please switch off because it will disturb you. Okay, sit in relaxation position, close your eyes and focus your attention to your breathing. Make deep and slow breathing. Just close your eyes and focus your attention to your breathing. And relax your whole body. Both your lower limb, both your upper limb, the whole trunk, everything. Just relax your body and focus your attention to your breathing. Make your breathing slow and deep. Just focus your attention to your breathing. Just focus your attention to your breathing. Now visualize whatever you wanted to become, you have already become. If you wanted to become doctor, visualize yourself as if you are working as a doctor now. If you want to become an astronaut, visualize that you have already become astronaut and you are in space. Whatever you wanted to become, you have become. Visualize. Just imagine on your mental screen, whatever pictures you are sending to your subconscious mind now will become reality. Visualize whatever work you wanted to do, you have done it. Imagine. Visualize whatever you wanted to achieve in your life, material thing, car, bungalow, whatever, you have already achieved it. Feel it that you have achieved everything in your life. There are law of two creation. First thing is created in mind and then in the outer world. You are creating in your mind. Imagine and feel that whatever you wanted in your life, you have got it. Now I will count from 1 to 5. On count of 5, you will open your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Open your eyes, please. This is a sample of relaxation and visualization, but you have to do it very systematically to achieve this perfect result. Now once you have visualized and you have sent pictures to your subconscious mind, what will happen actually? Your subconscious mind will do divine planning. Like Arunima was telling that when I was in the hospital, I was visualizing or I was thinking of Everest. In fact, unknowingly, she was visualizing that she is climbing this Mount Everest, and she did it for so many months. And once it happened, what happened was subconscious mind did the divine planning, and subconscious mind created opportunities for her to go to Jamshedpur and get the help from Tata company, and she came here to meditate. Again, when she was meditating, probably she was visualizing